You ready? Sharia, I visit you every Tuesday. I will be here every day if you need me to.
I'm going to 3 days.
When? Why don't you let me take you to the doctor?
When?
Now.
No.
Sharia, you know what? Tomorrow is going to be too late. I'm right here with you. Okay?
There you go.
My name's Kristine Moreland, and I work for Caliber Home Loans. I'm a mortgage loan officer. I'm an amazing husband, and I have an amazing 5-year-old little boy. We enjoy spending family time together because we don't get a whole lot of it, unfortunately.
So we just ask that you be with us tonight, Father God. Allow it.
I run the Tuesday night search and rescue van, and I serve as the chair on the Catalyst board. I live in an incredibly stable environment now. And growing up, I lived in a very unstable environment. I grew up with a single mother. My father is a homeless heroin addict. A lot of people think that I am at the mission because my father is homeless. And that is absolutely not true. He is the one person that would have made me run from this place. But shockingly, it's helping me survive and not become the victim of what my circumstances were. Years working and playing in the Big Ten. He could climb. I was not anticipating ever going out on search and rescue. I was interested in doing the coat drives because I felt like there was a need for that, and it was the only thing that I felt comfortable doing. I walked into the mission one day and Mr. Jeff Lilly said, all right, let's meet this crazy lady who keeps dropping off all these coats, and I want her to go out on search and rescue and meet the people that are receiving the coats. And he asked me a couple times and I said no, and eventually I kind of caved and ended up going. That first night, stepping on search and rescue completely changed my life. I saw humans. I saw people that needed somebody to be consistent in their life. I saw love. I haven't seen you forever.
Oh, I know that's right. I thought you ran away from me.
I did.
Huh?
You know, I mean, come on.
I know that's right.
The first time I met Frank, he was living on a loading dock down by the Goodwill. And I simply asked him if he would have a sandwich because that's how the mission told me to approach him. And he told me, again, those choice words, and I walked away. But I did kind of briefly under my breath tell him that I would be back. And I had no idea why, because I didn't think I would.
Ever since I finally let her come into my life, I have been living like the dream.
Yeah.
Unconditional. It's like when you come home, they give you unconditional love.
They want somebody consistent in their life. I want somebody consistent. I deserve it, and so do they. And they simply want to know that they're loved. They're looking to go home. And whether home be at the mission, or whether home be in a recovery house of some other sorts, or whether home be back with their family, they're all looking for a sense of home. And even though they believe at the moment their home is on the streets, they want to believe that that's something they can fight their way out of.
Because all it takes is just to open up to somebody, even if it's just some kind words. People here on the street and stuff, we get a kind word, and man, we're like, yes. Because we're always looked down on, degraded, and everything else. Come on, we're all equal. We just have different problems, that's all.
I don't expect anybody to get out of their comfort zone. I expect people to open their hearts and their minds to understand what other people go through. And I hope that one day, all of us can stop passing by and stop just looking out our windows and do more.